Fine. So in this Aurus drive, okay, the first round is quant. I need to just specify quant only. No reasoning also. Reasoning hardly one or two questions. Max to max, it's quant only. And totally 30 questions they are giving. It's an online exam. They're going to conduct 30 questions time. Okay. And 30 minutes or 45 minutes. It depends. Sometimes for a certain college, they give 30 minutes time. Certain college, 45 minutes maximum time they give. 30 questions, pure, only no verbal. Reasoning also one or two hardly, but max to max it's all about quant. That to the area they are focusing more on boards and streams, time and distance, ages concept, averages, right? So we'll see all those one by one. Assume that people clear the round one. Every round is elimination by default. Let us assume first round you cleared. Then day, okay, next round is technical round where more focus is on Java. They want more profiles on Java. Some people, if you are very convenient and super in Python, you mention them in the interview. They'll go for Java, Python also, but more requirement is on Java area. So mention, okay, be ready with Java. No, sir, I am not much clear with Java. I am very much confident in Python, but less positions. So that risk also you need to take. Okay, you just mention them, but they are asking coding questions in exam they clearly they're asking about coding questions, so you have to be very clear, and certain simple based aptitude based questions also they're asking in interview, right? And third one is HR round where it's common self introduction and your background information about company they're asking. That's a routine case, but this is the main hurdle. Everyone can understand round 2 is what danger. Okay, every round is elimination round and they have a good numbers as well. Okay, we can expect close to 50 also. Depends on your performance. We can expect 50 plus offers also. Chance is there, but depends on your performance again. So you please check it out. Okay, focus more on Java. Okay, questions that too as math. Pattern based. They're asking questions related to pattern based in interview. Pattern based questions, and I'll just open that experience file as well. One of the student who already attended, they shared a document to me like that. So here, see here, it was about Python for this candidate. First round, as usual, aptitude, which was hard with full of quantitative aptitude questions, no reasoning, no verbal. But second round was technical round. In this round, they asked about Python and full networking concepts because I am from cybersecurity. The candidate from cybersecurity, so they focus on Python, but the more positions are in Java. That we got a clear info already. And yeah, regarding salary expectations, bond and family details, HR about is all about that basic things, right? Bond is that 2 years bond is there, right? And yeah, this is what they are focusing on your interview. Java is high priority. Oops concepts, multi-threading, okay, collection framework. This document I'll share in the group, don't worry. This document I'll share it, no issues. This is what they are asking more in the interview point of, nothing in basic round one. They're asking more in your interview related to Java concept. These are the different things we need to go. Last, this is what paper-based programming, average of two numbers, pattern questions, SQL queries and joining. SQL queries is there for your cognizant drive as well, right? So same thing here also they're asking. SQL moderate priority, high priority on Java. Again, see basic SQL commands and coding problems they given. See Fibonacci series, prime number, string palindrome, Armstrong number, reverse number. Review your projects also. What is your role? What are the challenges you face? HR roundup around 30 minutes. Right. So hobbies, company related research. You should know where that company is located. Right? If I'm not wrong, it's located in US as well, in Pune as well as the US also it's there. This company, just go through that. Okay, what are their values and all. So this is what clearly that info I'll share this everything in detail. But sir, here it is about Python, but as I mentioned, they have more requirement on Java. Java related questions and coding and SQL. These three areas you focus. Yeah, one of the student got Python, fine, that's a different case, but it's not for all, more requirement on Java. The document I'll share for you later. You can go ahead. Now let me enter into that our quant related questions. Okay. The first question related to simplification. So what is the answer? No need to note down the question, just see the question how to solve this. I believe last line, is it visible? Screen? No problem, right? Yeah. This square root is inside, it's actually, again, that is a type error. Yeah, this is the question. So, what is the answer? You know, this is 12, right? So, and again, this value will be 52 plus 12, 64, it will be 8. Root 256 means we will get it as 16. So, option D is the answer. It's a very basic. Option D. First question. Okay, simplification related, basic question only. 16 is the answer. Hope you understand, right? It's a basic stuff. What about next one? Second question. What is the answer? See, you can easily guess the answer also. Let me know if it is only 1/6 is there. What is root 6 approximately lies between? Root 4 is how much? 2. Root 9. Root 4 is 2. Root 9 is 3. Root 6 must be between greater than 2 and less than 3. Less than or okay. Less than or equal to, because there is plus addition is there. Only root 6 means less than 3. But here root 6 plus root 6 plus root 6, like that it's keep going on. Now, okay, it's not 6 actually. Everybody can understand. It's not 6. It is not root 6. The answer may be 3 or 2 root 3. Answer is actually 3. Sir, how it's root 6 is less than 3, okay. But for that you are adding some part, root 6, root 6, root 6, root 6. Or else let's say, okay, root 6 plus 2 point something means it will be root 8, right? Root 8 means it should be this 2 root 3. Why eliminated is it's more than 3, sir. What is root 3 value? 1.732. If it is 1.7, 1.7 into 2 is 3.4, more than 3. It's wrong. Very basic. Okay, it should be close to 3 or less than 3. It cannot cross more than 3. Like that you can eliminate. I'll give you original method. The shortcut method is 6 is 2 into 3. Can I write adjacent numbers 2 into 3? If it is positive, answer must be 3. If it is negative, answer must be 2. I'll give the original method later. If suppose what I mean to climb, if it is plus symbol, keep going, it should be 3. If it is minus symbol, then it should be 2. That's the shortcut. Now, can anyone say what is root 20 plus root 20 plus root 20 plus 1 up to infinite? Answer will be 5. 5. 20 can be written as 4 into 5. Okay, adjacent numbers product. When it is positive, it should be 5. When it is negative, 4. Sir, I don't want all this. I want what is the internal idea. You are giving a shortcut, okay. 6 means 2 into 3. Positive means higher value. Negative means lower value. 20 is 4 into 5. Positive means higher value. Negative means lower value. I understand, sir. Then, okay, if suppose they get change, what is the idea behind this question? Okay, we'll just see that idea behind that question as well. Like, see, root 6 plus root 6 plus root 6 plus root 6 up to infinite times it exists, right? Let us consider this is equal to x. I am giving you the method behind this question. So on up to x, I am considering this as x, right? And here, if you look this area, this is also like x only. Root 6 plus root 6 plus root 6. I can take inside one also x. Then root 6 plus x equal to x. Squaring on both sides. 6 plus x equal to x square. Then put that in one side. We'll get a quadratic equation. X square minus x equal to 0. Minus 6 can be written as minus 3 into 2. Minus 3 into 2 how much? Minus 6. Minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. This is also satisfied. X before coefficient also need to satisfy. Now, one of the important shortcut in quadratic equation, x square before coefficient is 1 and you got here minus 3 and plus 2 means directly x is 3 comma minus 2 will come. You don't need to again split it and do it. Okay, once the x square coefficient is 1, once you split, if it is minus 3 and plus 2, answer will be plus 3 comma minus 2. If you split, you got 2 and 3 means answer is minus 2 minus 3. Opposite symbol will come, but provided x square coefficient is, when you can apply this shortcut, x square coefficient 1. If x square coefficient is 1, after splitting, directly you can write the answer. If it is not 1, then you have to do taking x common inside x minus 4 here, x plus 4, something like that. You can pull it out. That's what you did already in your 6th and 7th standard. That all things we have to do. Now, I have two values for x, 3 comma minus 2. Minus 2 is mathematically okay, but logically for this question, this is not correct because square root of positive number should be positive. Square root of 6. Square root of minus 6 will be imaginary, I will come. We don't get square root of any number as negative, you don't get. You take any number, do square root, you don't get negative. Only possibility is root of I square. That too, okay, I square is minus 1, but root of I square will be again not possible. You will get I only like that. Only thing, square root of something will be positive or in terms of I. It won't be possible like this. So, answer must be 3. This is after doing all this hard work, but our shortcut is very simple, right? Given number as product of two adjacent numbers. If it is positive higher number, negative means lower number. If it is 72, 72, 72 like that, then what should be answer? Instead of 6, 72 is there. 9 if it is positive, negative means 8. If it is root 72 plus root 72 plus root 72. 72 can be written as 8 into 9. Don't split 3 into 24. Two adjacent numbers product. You have to split it as two adjacent numbers product, then you decide. Don't split just like that. 6 has 1 into 6, the answer will be plus 6 plus 1. No. Two adjacent numbers product you have to write. Okay. Done with this question? Now let's see other question related to profit and loss. First two are simplification. Now let's see about this profit and loss question. If I cross verify all the questions, it seems like from SSC, CGL previous papers they taken. All these questions are, you can see SSC, CGL previous papers. Staff Selection Commission, okay, common graduate level CGL related. Now this question, third one, a dishonest salesman is selling the goods at 12.5% loss. He is selling at loss, but he is using false weight. Instead of 36 grams, he is giving only 28 grams for you. Now, what is his percentage profit or loss? He want to sell it, the product for loss. Okay, he initially is selling it for loss, 12.5% loss, but he is using a false weight. When they use false weight, he will get some gain for that. Now, first one loss, second one gain. Overall, what is the result is the question. 100 rupees product, you want to give it for 87.5 only. But instead of giving kg, he is giving less weight. Instead of giving 36 grams, he is giving only 28 grams. See that line clearly. Uses 28 gram weight. He is using less weight instead of 36 gram. So there is profit definitely because of that. Now guys, one simple thing I will just ask you. Because of this, what is the profit you will get? Leave about first one. If you use 36 grams instead of 28 grams, what will be the profit? Yeah, only this one you just talk. I don't want about the entire scenario. I want only first this part. 28 grams weight instead of 36 grams. Right. Is it profit or loss first of all? Profit. Everybody agree, right? It's a profit. Right. How much profit is seen? Okay, when it is profit, selling price must be higher, cost price must be less. I'm talking only about this weight here. I'm not talking about the entire scenario. I'm talking now only on this part. So why you take in SP36, CP28? When you say profit, selling price must be more than cost price. There are two values 36 and 28. Highest value are given for selling price, lowest value for cost price. Then what will be the profit here? 8 with respect to what value denominator? CP, cost price 20 into 100. Right? So this is for 2 times, for 7 times. 200 by 7% profit. So first one you have a loss, second one you have a profit. Now I'll go for the entire scenario. First I complete this part. I understand that. Okay, I can say this question is like initially 12.5% loss, then you are getting 200 by 7% profit. Then what is the overall result? A product initially you are getting loss of 12.5%, then you got 200 by 7% profit. That profit why you got? Because of false weight. Right. Now what is the profit or loss they are asking? Right. Now listen, we can go simply in this fashion. Consider it is 100 rupees. 12.5% loss means it will be 87.5. 87.5. 200 by 7% means 2 by 7. 200 percentage means we have to divide by 100. It's nothing but 2 by 7th extra. Means selling price is 87.5 into 1 plus 2 by 7. How many of you understand that why 1 plus? Why 1 plus? Because of profit. What is the 2 by 7? Generally, if it is 10%, I'll write 110%. 100% means 1, extra 10%. Here, instead, what I am writing 100% means 1 plus the 200 by 7% means 2 by 7. If you want percentage into fraction, divide by 100. That 100 and 200 will cancel. So, SP is this. So, what's the value? Then we can decide the profit percentage. Cost price is 100. Selling price how much now? 87.5 into 9 divided by 7. Then 7, 12.5 times 108 plus 4.5, 112.5. Guys, cost price 100, selling price 112.5. What is the profit percentage? Yes, sir? 12.5% profit. 12.5% gain. 12.5% gain. Option B is correct. The first one is only to understand, okay, the profit because of this false weight. Next we went for overall. He want to sell it for 12.5% loss, but because of using false weight, he is getting certain profit. What is the combined effect for both combined? If it is 100 rupees, because of 12.5% loss, I have to sell it for 87.5. Due to the false weight, the selling price is increased, we can say. That's 112.5 become. Now 100, you are selling for 112.5 means it's 12.5% gain. So we have a loss, okay, initially, but here finally it become profit. So after that, all changes. So we can find it 12.5% gain. Now let's see about the next question. Again, profit and loss, but this is very easy question. I am expecting answer from you. Answer for this, yeah, cost price 100, selling price 120. Both are per kg only. So as quantity is same, we can directly decide 20% profit. No much discussion. If this is per 500 grams, if that is kg, then we have to do certain things. But both are 1 kg. 1 kg of apple there, 120 per kg. Both are per kg only, so we can directly decide 20% profit. Next one. Length and breadth of a rectangle are increased by 8% and 5% respectively. Then what is the area of the rectangle increased by how much? Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Length increased by 8%, breadth increased by 5%. What's the answer? Area, what is the percentage increase in area? Answer? Percentage increase in the area of the rectangle. %13.4. So there are shortcuts as well. Like see, there are two changes happening. What is the result is we can go with this formula also, x plus xy divided by 100. X is, this is increase means plus C. Y also, next product also increase plus only. Then 80 into 5 divided by 100. What is 80 into 5? 40 divided by 100 means 0.4. So 13.4 is the answer. This is one shortcut method to solve this question. I'll give the other method as well. 13.4%. X plus y plus x by 100. When there are two changes, we can apply this. No, sir, we do directly. Fine, yeah, we can do it directly like length increased, breadth increased. If length increase, area will increase or not? If breadth increase, area will increase or not? Yes or no? Now let us say area is 100. I am giving the other method, my dear friend. Say this. One method is that formula. Some people say, sir, why we have to buy that formula? Okay, we'll go with the other method. Area 100 initially, length increased by 8%. Then what will be area? 108, because area directly proportional to length. If length increase, area must be increased. Agreed? Right. Then breadth increased by 5%. If breadth increase, area will decrease or increase? Area will increase or decrease? It's directly proportional, definitely area will increase. Now area is 108. For 108, 10% is 10.8. 5% is 5.4. 108 plus 5.4 is, what's the value? 113.4, right? So 100 become 113.4 means it's nothing but 13.4% increase. 13.4% increase. Same. Now, what is the advantage in this second method? So first you given formula x plus y plus xy by 100. Then why you are giving another method? If suppose this is regarding volume, LBH, 3 parameters, then right side one will be no use. Right side one can be applied only for 2 at a time. If it is 3, so how can you use the right side one if it is 3 changes? First apply for 2 changes, you will get the result. That result you put it for the third one. If there are 3 changes, if you want to apply that right side formula x plus y plus xy by 100, for first 2 you apply, you got some result, that one with the third one, then you will get the result. It's a double time. Or else apply the left side one. Length increase, okay, breadth increase, okay, height increase, okay. What is the change? It will keep going. Finally, you can decide the answer. Left side one you can keep going, there is no problem. That's why I'm giving you 2 methods. Some people feel right side is easy, some will feel left side is easy, whatever it is with your wish. But understand what is happening. Area is directly proportional to those parameters. When both are changing, okay, then area will change. Right? So, see the next question. See the sixth one. Percentage is related. Previous one also percentages. This one also percentages. See this. Here, out of the total number of people, 100 by 3% means it's 1/3. 1 by 3rd are in hotel X and the remaining are in hotel Y. If 20 people from hotel Y are shifted to hotel X, then the number of people in hotel X become 50% of the total number. So, out of total, you can clearly observe 1/3 is initially, but due to 20 people shifted to this, now X become half of the total. X is initially what? 1/3 of total. Now the 20 people shifted. Now X become half of the total. Understand that first line? 100 by 3% means 1/3. 33 1 by 3% is 1/3. Okay, initially 1/3. Then 20 people shifted from country, hotel Y to hotel X. Now X become 50% of that. Right. Then question is, if 20 players from hotel X are shifted to hotel Y, then the number of players in hotel X become what percent of total? Okay. First, can you find total from this? Is that possible? What's the difference between here and here is x will cancel. 20 equal to 1/3 minus 1 by 2, 1 by 6 of the total. Total is 120 here. Total is 120. So what is the scenario? Total 120, 14x, 18y. Now you understand, 20 shifted from y to x, then 60, 60. Both will be equal. That's what half, 50%. Initially, x is 40, y is 80. If suppose 20 people shifted from y to x, then 60 and 60, both are equal, means x is 50% of the total. That's what happening. Fine. Now what they are asking, if 20 players shift from x to y, then what will be there in the x? After shifting, x will be only 20. Now out of total number, total is how much? 120. Total will not disturb. Total will be 120 only. Whether they are in x or y, total will be 120. So 20 out of 120 is 1 by 6, means 16.67%. 20 out of 120 into 100. 16.67%. Many will leave this question in exam because of that percentages and all. You see the question, very simple question. Okay, but many will leave because of the length or maybe that 100 by 3 something. 100 by 3% means 1/3. X is 1/3, now x become half after adding 20 to that. And when you take difference between these two equations, difference if you take, x will get cancelled, left side will be 20, right side will be half minus 1 by 3rd. Half minus 1 by 3rd is 1 by 6. Half minus 1 by 3rd, 1 by 6th of total. So total will be equal to 120. Right. So let's see about the next one. Hope you understand. Option B is the answer. Now compound interest related, simple interest and compound interest. Question number 7. Okay. This is 7. Let it be. This is 8. Now 7th one. Compound interest on rupees 2,500 for 2 years at the rate of 4% per annum. Right. So if you recall, compound interest for first year, compound interest for second year, directly how to do we given. There is some formulas and all, but calculator not allowed. When calculator not allowed for this drive, so we can do directly like first year is interest is calculated on principal. Okay, principal is how much here? What is the principal? 2,500. What is the interest? So 4% of 2,500 is 100 here. 100. Answer is 204 anyhow. Right. Second year, sir. Second year is first year plus 4% for this. What is 4% for 100 is? 4, 104. 2 years means we have to add this. First year is 100, second year is 102, combined is 204. Answer is 204. No, sir. You said long back one formula if you want to do here, you can do, but calculator not allowed, kindly understand. 2,500 into 104% whole square minus 2,500. I can write this and I can say yes, I am done. But in exam, whether you are able to solve it is a problem. This is 2,500 into 104%. Why 104%? Why 104%? Yes, because of 4% rate of interest whole square because 2 years. Minus this because why minus 2,500? Because they are asking only interest. This is compound amount. You want interest means we have to remove the principal. Right? So that's what 204 is the answer. Next question, 8th one. 10,000, you want compound interest 2,100. How many years it is required? 2 years. 10,000, it should produce 2,100 as the interest. This is compound interest, my dear friend. For that, how much time required? First year, what will happen? 1,000 rupees, 10% of 10,000, which will be 1,000. Second year, 1,000 plus 10% of this, which is 100, 1,100. Combine 2,100 completed. It's done in 2 years. Answer is 2 years. You want 2,100 as compound interest for 10,000 at 10% per annum. You need 2 years to complete that. 1 year we get 1,000, 2 years means we got 1,100. Done? Now see the next question. 2,500 were invested for 8 years at a given rate of simple interest. Rate of interest not given, that is you need to calculate. Time is how much? Principal, interest. What is the interest? What is the simple interest? 1,225. This is extra amount, amounted to. What is the extra? That is interest. 2,500 become 3,725. That extra amount is because of interest. Okay, so interest is given. So I equal to PTR, P value, T value, R value you need to calculate, divided by 100. This 2 zeros, this 3 zeros will get cancelled. 25 into 8 is 200. 1,225 divided by 200. We got 2 points fine, but 6.125, right? Answer is 6.12. Is it or 6.25? 6.125, you check it out. Rate of interest is 6.125. Dividing by 2, first of all, here 100, here it is 612.5. Still divided by 100 is 6.125. I equal to PTR 100. Here the one glitch of maybe one point to be focused is interest is not given directly. You need to calculate that. That's the only thing. Otherwise, it's a basic question. Principal available, timing available, okay, interest indirectly available. You have to calculate rate of interest. 6.125. Now see the 10th question. If A lends rupees 4,500 to B at 8% per annum, B lends the same money to C at 10% per annum, find the gain of B in a period of 3 years. Answer? Sir, nothing mentioned in the question. It's actually by default you have to go for simple interest. Which is easy? Simple interest. We'll go. Not mentioned what type of interest, we'll go with the easy one. Simple interest. See, 8% per annum is related to simple interest or compound interest only. Rate of interest is given. 8% per annum, those are related to simple interest or compound interest. If not mentioned anything in the question, we can go for simple interest. Right. Now here, what is the extra, sir, interest? A given to B for 8%, but B given to C for? What is the extra? 2% for 1 year. How many years? 3 years means 6%. 6% of 4,500, which is 270. Completed. No need to calculate first one interest, second interest, waste of time. I want gain. Means what is the extra? Extra is 2% for 1 year. But as it is 3 years, 2% per annum. 8% per annum, 10% per annum, 2% extra I'll get for 1 year. As these 3 years, 6%. Okay, 6% for what? Interest are always calculated on principal. So principal is 4,500, 6% of 4,500. 6% is 6 divided by 100. It's nothing but 6 into 45, 3 into 90, which is simply, you will get it like 270. Calculator not all, but any doubt so far, please let me know. The first two questions related to simplification, let me again just specify what has happened so far. First two questions related to simplification. First one, divisbility question, where you know about square root, you can do it very easily. But second one, studs related, some stuff you need. It's a quadratic equation actually will form and we have to do. But shortcut, if a number can be split as two adjacent numbers, positive means high number among that, highest integer, negative means lowest integer we have to do. Right? That's what you can apply, root 6 and all. Whereas this next question, okay, dishonest salesman, profit and loss related, initially loss, but due to false weight will get gain. What is the overall result is what, okay, we can apply. In fact, for this question you can apply x plus y plus xy by 100. X plus y plus xy by 100 you can apply for this also. But we have to take x negative, y negative we have to take because of loss. Y should be positive. Well, you can try, then you will get that answer also. Here also you can try. Okay, and this is very basic question. Okay, 100 per kg cost price, selling 120 per kg. And this what, x plus y plus x by 100. This also you can apply for the third question. Okay, then sixth one, percentages. This is very interesting and good question, some learning for you. Whereas seventh question, eighth question, ninth, all these are related to compound interest, simple interest and compound interest. Two questions related to compound interest and two questions related to simple interest. Right. Next, we'll see about time and work. Couple of questions and pipes and systems as well. P can complete the project in 15 days. Q will do it in 10 days. They started working together, but after 2 days, who left the job? Q had to leave and P alone complete the work. So whole work completed in what's the total time taken to complete the entire work? Right, that's what the question. Fine. Now say this. If options are wrong, also let it be, no problem. We'll check it out later. So P can complete the work in 15 days. Q can complete the work in 10 days. So total 30 pages I have to type. That is what my work I can consider. P can type 2 pages per day. Q can type 3 pages per day. 10 into 3, 30 pages. 15 into 2, 30 pages done. Now initially, P and Q both are available for how many days? 2 days. What P and Q can do? P can type 2 pages per day, Q can type 3 pages per day. Together they can type 5 pages in 1 day. They are available for 2 days, so 5 into 2, 10 pages completed. Total work is 30 pages. So now still 20 pages are there. Who should do that? P should do that. P capacity is 2 pages per day. 20 pages means definitely it will take 10 days. So whole work is 12 days. Initially 2 days P and Q available and P alone here 10 days. So total 12 days is the answer. In how many days was the whole work completed? These 12 days. P and Q can complete a project in 15 days and 10 days respectively. They started doing the work together. After 2 days, Q left the job, means P alone required to complete the jobs. Answer 12. See the scenario. Whole work means total 30 pages. Total task 30 pages need to complete. Now see the next question. Again, time and work related. Vikas and Mohan can complete the work in 6 days. Vikas alone can do it in 10 days. Now question is Mohan alone. See, alone, together is given. You need to calculate alone. Then we can go for the formula product divided by difference. Product divided by difference. This is the shortcut formula you can apply. Answer is 15. When they given together, if you want to calculate alone, together is given or not in the question? Together they can do it in 6 days. They are asking alone. When together is given, if you want to calculate alone, product divided by difference. No sir, alone given, together need to calculate means product divided by summation. Alone given, we have to calculate together means product divided by summation. A alone so and so, B alone so and so, together what? Means product divided by summation you do. But here it is together given, we have to calculate alone means product divided by difference. No sir, all this I am not happy. We will go the regular procedure. Okay, we can go for regular procedure. Vikas plus Mohan can do it in 6 days. Vikas alone 10 days. 6 and 10 doing the LCM I can consider 30 pages is my work. 30 pages I have to type. These two people together can type 5 pages per day. Vikas can type 3 pages per day. Then Mohan can type how many pages? Vikas can type 3 pages per day. Vikas and Mohan together 5 pages. So Vikas alone 2 pages. Now 30 pages, 2 pages per day means 15 days. This is the original procedure or the shortcut, both are given, whatever it's fine, you can go ahead. Total 30 pages. Mohan can type 2 pages per day. Have you got the 2? Because together 5, Vikas alone 3, now Mohan alone will be 2. Don't subtract the timing directly. Don't say 10 minus 6, 4 days. Don't subtract the timings. Addition, subtraction, everything you can do in efficiency side. This right side 5 pages per day, 3 pages per day, 2 pages per day is efficiency. If you are not aware of what is going on, please note down time and work topic, go through the video and learn the basics. Without the basics, I am in assumption that you people already know time and work, what is all this, what is happening. Now let's see about the next question, 13th one. 20 buckets can fill a tank when the capacity of each bucket is 12 liters. Now if the capacity of each bucket is 10 liters, how many buckets are required? 24, right? See, what is the tank capacity? If 20 buckets are there, each bucket 12 liters means 240 liters is the capacity. If your tank is 240 liters capacity, 20 buckets 12 times if you used 12 liters, so that's what each time 12, 12, 12, 240 liters will be filled. Now what they said, each bucket 10 liters, so number of buckets will be 240 liters. If each bucket is 10 liters capacity, then how many buckets are required? 24 required. It's a very, very, very basic question. 20 buckets can fill a tank. The capacity of each bucket is 12 liters. Now, if the capacity of each bucket is 10, then find the number of buckets required to fill the tank. Previously, each bucket capacity 12, now each is 10. When bucket capacity less, you need more buckets. Okay, that's why all options are more than 20. You can sense it. Capacity of bucket decreased, more number of buckets is required. The 14th question. 11, 12, 13, 14 related to time and work, pipes and tank. 3 pipes can fill the tank in 8, 12 and 16 minutes respectively. What is the time taken by all the 3 pipes open together? When all open together, A can fill the tank in 8 minutes, B can do it in 12 minutes, C can do it, fill the tank in 16 minutes. When all 3 are open. Now here tank capacity is 48 liters, I can assume. This can fill 6 liters per minute. This can fill 4 liters per minute. This can fill 3 liters per minute. When all 3 are open, what is the capacity of all the 3 together? 13 liters per minute. Now 48 liters, 38 means it should be less than 4, 3.7 is correct. 48 divided by 13. 48 divided by 13 minutes. It should be less than 4. 13, 4 times 52. Less than 4 required, only one option available. 48 divided by 13. In fact, that is 13 3 times 39. Still 9 by 13. 9 by 13 can be written as 0.7 approximately. Because 13 7 times 91. 13.7 means 0.91, approximately 3.7 we can take. Option A, 3.7 minutes approximately, not exactly. Approximately we can move. Or less than 4 required, only option less than 4 or close to 4 is 3.7. Clear with this question? This one, previous one, pipes and tank, before the time and work. And we need to look into time and distance related stuff. Now we entered into time and distance related question. Now including stoppage, speed of bus is 60, excluding stoppage 65. How long bus stops in an hour? This type of questions, important model in time and distance basics actually. Excluding stoppage, okay, with stoppage, without stoppage. First one with the stoppage, speed is 60 km per hour. In fact, they had to mention average speed. Exactly to say average speed will be 60. If excluding stoppage, average speed will be 65. Yes, if you just assume you have a bus without stoppage, it will reach fast. Means speed is more. A bus stoppage without stoppages, a bus traveling from A to B, it will reach fast, means speed is more. If stoppage is there, it will take more time, means speed will be less. That's the first one, including stoppage. With the stoppage, speed is 60. Second one, without stoppage, speed will be 65. Generally, if you want some formula related stuff, what you can do, take difference between these two, faster one minus slower one divided by faster one. Then what will be the difference between those two is 5 divided by 65. Now, numerator velocity or speed, denominator velocity or speed, there is no units. As of now, there is no units. Numerator speed, denominator also speed, units will be null. But they are asking minutes per hour actually. So what I can do, I can multiply with hour, divide by hour. Is there any problem? Multiplying with hour, dividing by hour? No. Then I can write this 1 hour as 60 minutes. Numerator divided by hour. Let it be like this. This is what it will give the idea, 60 divided by 13 minutes per hour. So here I think there might be a typo error. Generally, they'll ask for 60 and 40, some values where you can cancel that numerator with denominator. But for this, yes, 60 by 13, it should be less than 5. Means option should be close to D. Okay, there is a problem in this question. So 60 divided by 4, 8 by 13 is the answer it should be. But no option, at least we can go with option D among things. But this is the procedure you need to do. Question will be generally 60 and 48. Okay, normal questions, if you find anything, any textbook you go, this values will be like 60, 48 or 48, 36, like that they'll give. If it is 60, 48, what will be the answer? 60 is without stoppage, 48 will be with stoppage. 60 without stoppage, 48 will be with stoppage. Here there is a mistake. Answer should be 4, 8 by 13. Okay, or approximately I can say 4.6 minutes. There is no option. Okay, we are going in terms of 4. There is a mistake in the question with respect to value. Maybe in your drive they may change the value, they'll give it correctly. But here whatever is given, I'm just discussing, there is a mistake for sure. Right. But what is the question? If you find anywhere, maybe I'll just, okay, if net supports, I'll just open for you and you can see excluding stoppage. Question, that's a common one. You can find any other things. Excluding stoppages model. If it opens, fine, I'll show. There are any question you can solve in that one, where the values will be like 60, 40 or 60, 54, likewise they'll give. Yeah, excluding stoppage, you can see this question. Bus is 54. With, yeah, this one, what is the answer you are guessing? I don't want to show the option. So what is this? Excluding stoppage, yeah, we know excluding stoppage speed will be more, 54. Including stoppage is 45. What is our approach? Difference divided by faster one, 9 by 54, 1 by 6 into 60. 10 is the answer. Answer should be 10 minutes. Option 10 minutes. This is with the values 54 and 45. I'll show other values also. But guys, are you understanding why this into 60 divided by 4 by hour? This one? Are you getting this point? What I did? Why that into 60 came in numerator? They're asking minutes per hour. In 1 hour, how many minutes you are waiting in stoppage? In 1 hour, how many minutes you are spending in stoppage? Actually, there is no units. We are multiplying with hour, dividing by hour. Okay, and then they are converting this hour as 60 minutes. Here also I'll show the formula what they given. They may give V2 minus V1 divided by V1 into 60. Might be that's what you can find that formula. No, they didn't given directly. I'll give one more value. This is 45 and 27. That's 45 and 27. What's you are expecting? 45 and 27. 45, 27 difference. 18 divided by 45. 18 divided by 5, 45 means 2 by 5. 9, 2 times 9, 5. 2 by 5 into 60. Answer should be 24 minutes. Yes or no? 2 by 5 into 60 by 12 times. So 24 should be your answer. Is available in the options? You can see option 24. This question you kindly ignore. There is some mistake in the options. That value might be typing error. But okay, question format is correct. Definitely without stoppage speed must be more. Everybody have a sense that without stoppage speed should be more, with stoppage speed should be less. They given like that only, but I think so there is some typo. It might be 66 something like. If it is 66, then things will change. Let's put it as 66. What will happen if it is 66? If suppose this is 66, 60 WS means without stoppage, with stoppage. Sorry, right? So WOS means without stoppage. If suppose this is the case, then what should be the answer? Difference is divided by 66. Here also problem. I think it won't cancel. Here also it will be problem. It won't get cancelled. Fine. This is also will give some fraction. We don't get the answer. But here this is what the problem. In this question there is some numerical issue in the options. Best suitable. If you want to climb, I'll go with 4. Best suitable among options, I'll go with 4. Right, let's go for the next question. Now this one you see, a bus travels 50% faster than a car. Both start at the same time and both reach the destination at the same time. Sir, how's the bus speed more? It should reach early. But problem, bus stopped for 10 minutes at certain point. Compared to car, bus speed is 50% more. They started at the same time and reached queue at the same time. So first one speed is more, the bus speed is more. How it can reach the same time is in between 10 minutes wastage has happened. Right? Now find the speed of the car is the question. The distance between those two is 100 kilometers. Both traveling 100 kilometers only. Right? So here because of 10 minutes stoppage, bus is reaching okay same time like car. Now calculate speed of the car. I hope you understand the question. Read it properly. Now let me know what's your answer. Speed of the car. There are multiple methods to solve this question. Can I say speed of bus is 150% of speed of car? Can you write like this? Why 150%? 50% faster, more speed. 150% means 150 divided by 100, 3 by 2. Speed of car divided by bus divided by speed of car is 3 by 2. Why 3 by 2? How we got 3 by 2? 150% 150 divided by 153 times 52 times. Is both traveling same distance? Is both traveling same distance or not? Yes. Agreed. Right. When distance is constant, what is relation between time and speed? Time and speed are inversely. Now time taken to the bus and time taken to the car should be 2 by 3. Do you agree with this? Are you getting the point? I'm not taking the distance 100 kilometers. I will use it later. I'm giving you a different style of solving the question. There are any number of methods. I will give one method. If you are not happy, I'll give another method. Same question can be done in different way. What I am taking is just as distance is constant, time and speed are inversely related. Speed relationship is 3 by 2. Bus speed is more than the car speed. The time taken by bus must be more less than car. But here, the difference between these two is how much? 2 and 3 means 1. But as per the question, it's 10 minutes. Why, sir? See, 10 minutes pending, bus and 10 minutes extra. That's why both are equal. If not, bus will reach 10 minutes before. If I don't stop in certain bus stop, bus will reach 10 minutes early. The difference between the bus and car traveling is 10 minutes. Here in the ratio it is 1. 1 related to 10 minutes means bus will take actually 20 minutes to travel. Car will take 30 minutes to travel. Bus will take 20 minutes, car will take 30 minutes. Now what is the question? What's the question, sir? Speed of the car. Speed of the car is distance traveled by time traveled by the car. Okay, and both are equal means we have to go for 30, 31 minutes. Or else I will give another method. Why this confusion? Time taken by both are equal. Okay. There are one more method we can go for. Distance is nothing but product of speeds divided by difference between speeds into time gap. One more formula if you want to use the like I'll go for the previous one also. Distance is nothing but product of speeds divided by difference between speeds into time gap between. Distance here is 100. Two things are available. One I can say speed of boat is 3k. Speed of car will be 2k. Bus is 3k, car will be 2k. So product of the speeds is 3k into 2k. Difference is nothing but k. What is the time gap? 10 minutes between those two. What is the gap is 10. Both reached on time, but there is 10 minutes stoppage. Gap will be 10 minutes. Divide by 60. What is the divide by 60? Why divide by 60? Because they mentioned kilometer per hour remaining speeds. They're asking in kilometer per hour. Distance is in kilometers. So we need to maintain time gap also in hours. We're dividing by 60 to convert into hour. Now this 6 times, this 3 into 2 will get cancelled. What is k is nothing but 100. Question is regarding speed of the car. Speed of the car must be 200. Speed of the bus must be 300. Bus 300, car 200. Again, there is a mistake in the options. They're asking speed of the car, but it's not available in the options. Car is 200, bus will be 300, but options are not available. In fact, in previous method also, if you are okay with previous method, listen, speed of the car is distance. How much distance car travel? 100 kilometers. What is the time it is taken? Car 30 minutes means half an hour, right? Right, half an hour. This 2 will go to numerator. What is speed of car? 200 kilometer per hour. But it's not there in the options. Again, there is a mistake in this question. It should be speed of bus. Then answer will be 300. Sir, I want to calculate speed of bus means distance divided by time taken by bus. Distance is 100. What is the time taken by bus to travel? 20 minutes means 1/3 of the hour. Okay, 1/3 of hour. It will be 300 kilometer per hour. Bus is 300, car will be 200. There is a mistake. I shown you in two methods. One method is this basic. Speed and time are inversely proportional when distance is constant. And we got the difference in timing is 1, but it's actually 10 minutes as per the given data. When 1 represents 10, 2 should represent 20 minutes, 3 should represent 30 minutes. So 30 minutes, half an hour, car will travel 100 kilometers means 200 kilometer per hour. Whereas bus is traveling 20 minutes only exactly. 10 minutes is wasted, that's not traveling time. Speed, okay, time, T is traveling time, moving time, not the waiting time there. So if you go, we have to get 300 if it is bus. For car, it should be 200. Again, if suppose same question is given in exam, blindly we have to go for 300, there is no option. There is a mistake, but among options relevant to question is 300 and 200. 300 is available, there may be some type of error. You can understand it. Next question. Question number 17. A train moving at 108 km per hour crosses a platform in 30 seconds. Then it crosses a man running at 12 km per hour in the same direction of train in 9 seconds. What is the length of the train and length of the platform? So guys, when train is crossing a platform, what is the distance? What is the speed? What is the time? First question, first one, let me know. When train crossing platform, what is the time taken? 30 seconds. Okay. What is the speed when train crossing the platform? Speed will be 108 because platform is fixed. Speed is only for moving object. Which is moving there? Train only. So train speed should be taken. Train crossing platform. Platform is fixed. Only moving object is train. So train speed is 108 kilometer per hour. But you can observe timing is in seconds. Distance will be in meters. We need to convert, so do it 5 by 18, which is 30 meters per second. 30 meters per second. Okay. Then, what is distance when train crossing platform? Train crossing platform distance. What is the distance? Length of the, when train crossing platform, we have a platform like this and train is here. This train should first cover the platform and then it should cross. This is what crossing. Train is in here. Now it should cover this platform, then it should cross. So platform length plus train length. Okay, train crossing the platform, it should be length of the train plus length of the platform. Distance is speed into time. So length of the train plus length of the platform. What is the speed? 30. Timing 30, 900. See, I can calculate length of the train using second data, but here adding 900 available in only one of the options. See, I'm not going further. I agree. Train crossing a man is also available, but I'm not entering into that because adding length of the train and length of the platform 900 available only in one option C. 240 and 660 adding 900 will get only there. Always first I will calculate length of the train. Length of the train is it different in all options or not? What you have to calculate length of the train and length of platform. Length of the train is different. If you want to calculate only length of the train, see actually I am done with the question. I have only one option adding both length of the train, length of the platform. 900 meters available only in C. No sir, I want to exactly calculate what is the length of the train. Similar to this question they given already in gate also. Now see if you want to calculate length of the train, now we'll go for train crossing a man. When train crossing a man, what is the distance, what is the speed, what is the timing? In question, what is the time taken to cross the man? They given in the question 9 seconds. Okay. Now when train crossing the man length is negligible, we should consider distance length of the train only. When train is crossing the man length is negligible. Previously platform not negligible. But now train crossing a man, okay, that man length is negligible. We can go for distance is equal to length of the train. Speed here we have to subtract. Why we have to subtract? They said same direction. Okay, this is in kilometer per hour. What is this? 96 kilometer per hour. We have to convert into meters per second. Now, distance is speed into time. Speed is this, timing is this, 9 once, 9 two times, 248 times, which is 240. So train length must be 240 available in only one option. You can do only one among this, don't do both, don't waste the time in exam. Don't calculate platform and man, okay, length of the train, both don't need to do. One case only sufficient because we have only one option satisfied. Length of the train is 240 and length of the platform combined is 900. Only one option satisfied. So go with only one, no need of both. Next question. Here again there is a mistake in the option, kindly ignore it. That's what they are happening things, sir. Now what is the answer? Two trains each 120 meters in length runs in opposite direction. Now what is the time taken to cross train and of the two trains to meet each other? Right. Now train 1 here, train 2 here. These are the endings. This is 1, this is 2. Okay, they are traveling in opposite direction. Now when, okay, after crossing each other, first one will be like this, second will be like this. When the tail end, the dot is what I am claiming as a tail end, they'll meet each other, tail ends meet each other is what the question. Now it's similar to train crossing a platform. When train is crossing another train, distance will be length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2 both. Speed will be 60. We have to add the speeds. Now we have to calculate timing. What is time is distance by speed. What is the distance, sir? 240. 240. Speed 60. Answer should be 4, not available. There is a mistake. Mistake in the question, that's what I am claiming. 4 is the answer, it's required, but there is wrong options. Maybe suitable among options. Maybe some type in there. Okay. There is a mistake, but understand the concept. So this is very basic. Time taken to cross each other. That to this ends meeting each other. 60 divided by 240 divided by 60. Next one. See this next question. A boat cover. This is now okay. Boats and streams related stuff. Boats and streams related. So 800 meters in 600 seconds. Again as the stream means this is 10 minutes. Again as the stream is nothing but downstream or upstream. Along with the stream is downstream. Again as you are traveling opposite means upstream. So upstream speed of upstream is 800 meters. Let it be 600 seconds. It's in terms of meters per second. It will be good. It will be 4 by 3 meters per second. Upstream. You are traveling up, where speed will be less. Upstream means speed of boat minus speed of water flow. Speed of current, speed of stream, speed of water flow, all. Next, downstream, speed of downstream, which is SB plus SS. You are traveling same 800 meters, 5 minutes means 300 seconds. Which is 8 by 3 meters per second. You know SB minus SS, SB plus SS. You want SB means adding these two divided by 2. If you add these two, SS will get cancelled. Okay, if you want SB, you have to add downstream plus upstream so that SS will cancel 2SB divided by 2 will be SB only. So 4 by 3 plus 8 by 3, which is 12 by 3, 4 by 2, which is nothing but 2 meters per second. So option C, 2 meters per second. Two meters per second is your answer. Option C is correct. So there are a lot of questions related to boats and streams. Okay, so let me go to the question number 18. This is 90. Next question, observe the next question. Here downstream upstream speed not given directly, you need to calculate. They given this distance and timing, you need to map it. Let's see the 20th question. See the 20th. A boat covers 6 km upstream and returns back to the starting point in 2 hours. The flow of the stream is nothing but speed of the water flow or speed of stream. Speed of boat is asking. Now see, you have to go for 6 kilometers, then return. You have to travel 6 kilometers, then you have to return. Let's say A to B, right? So and return back. We are traveling one way and then return. Total time taken for that is 2 hours. So 6 kilometers going and 6 kilometers back. Now one way you have to consider as upstream, one way you have to consider as downstream. Time to travel from A to B plus B to A together is 2 hours. A to B distance is 6 kilometers. While going the upstream, upstream means SB minus SS. Return should be downstream. SB plus SS is 2 hours. Your job is to calculate what is the value of SB. Right now, what I'll suggest, don't go for cross multiplication and doing all the stuff. Use the options which will generate 2. Right side should be 2. Okay, let's say if I substitute, okay, 8. Let us assume if I substitute 8 in the denominator, what will happen here? 6 divided by 4, here 6 divided by 12. 6 divided by 4 is nothing but 1.5. 6 by 12 is half, which is sufficient. Why to waste time taking quadratic equation, cross multiplying and doing all those stuff? We have options. You put one of the option there. Right side should be 2. What I mean to climb, you put it 8 here. If you put 8 here, this will be 6 by 4 plus 6 by 12. This is 1.5. This is half. What is the totally? 2. Satisfy the right side. So SB will be 8 km per hour. SB means speed of boat in still water. Next one. Hope you understand this one. Total time taken to travel 6 km and return is 2 hours. And your speeds are different. While going your speed, return speed will be different. While going, if it is up, return should be down. Or while going down, return should be up. It's your choice. 6 by SB plus 4, then 6 by SB minus 4. A plus, first one this, next one that also, no problem. Together 2 hours required. Next question. Now if you see 21, velocity of boat in still water is 9, speed of stream is 2.5, Now, very simple, if you want to travel 9.1 kilometers, time is distance by speed. Distance we have to travel 9.1 kilometer. Now they are asking again as the, when this again is the stream, speed will be subtracting 9 minus 2.5. So 9.1 divided by 6.5. This is 13 5 times, 13 7 times. 7 by 5 is 1 2 by 5. 1 hour 2 by 5 extra. Okay, 2 by 5 of the hour is nothing but 48, 24 minutes is correct. 2 by 5th of the hour. 1 hour is 60 minutes. So if you just calculate 24 minutes here extra. So 1 hour 24 minutes. 1 2 by 5, which is 1 hour 24 minutes. They clearly asked again as the stream. So that's why we are subtracting. Time is distance by speed. It's the same terms. We'll keep repeating. They're asking plenty of questions. And 22 also I hope you can answer. Downstream given, upstream given. Speed of boat is how to calculate. Downstream given, upstream given. What is that speed of boat? Downstream plus upstream divided by 2, which is 4 kilometer per hour. Downstream available, upstream available. Just add those two, divide by 2. 4 kilometer per hour is the answer. Right? Next, related to races and game. Okay, let me handle this question. This is also time and distance, races and games related. In a game of 100 points, A can give B how many points? 2. And the same means A is giving to C 28 points. Listen, what is this game of 100 points? A can give B 20 points. This is races and games concept. Here gaming, below there is one question related to race. Now listen, if when you can give the points is when you reach the goal. Goal is for how many points? 100. A can give B 20 points, means guys everyone see, A by B, A should complete the game. A should complete the game means A should reach 100 points. A can give B 20 points means B should be 80. The difference between them is 20. In fact, A win the game by 20 points, we have to say. A win the game by 20 points is what A can give B 20 points meaning. So A should first complete the game, means 100 points is the game. Who will reach 100 points first, they will win the game. A reach 100. In fact, if A can give B 20 points means A win by 20 here. Then, now you have to tell me, A given C 28 points means then what I have to write? Is it A by C or C by A? A by C. What should be A? 100. C must be 72. Up to here is it clear? Now you need to calculate B by C. B is 100. What is C? Then you can decide the answer. First A, B is given in the question. A and C is given. Last what they are asking. In a game of 100 points. That's why I am taking B is 100. In a game of 100 points. If they say in a game of 200 points, B should be 200. Divided by what is the C value? The difference between that will decide the answer. Now, what is B by C? A by B available. A by C available. What I can want B by C means B by A into A by C. What is B by A value? 80 by 100. A by C is 100 by 72. 100 cancel. This is 8 10 times. Can I write 10 by 9 as 100 by 90? Yes or no? B by C is 100 by 90 means B can give C 10 points. That's it. Option B. This is gaming. Try to understand races and games concept. In game, let us say if the same question they are given, B and C is playing 200 points means, then B by C 200 divided by 180. Then B can give 20 points. Try to be careful here. This is also 100, this is also 100. Sometimes what they will do, in question they will talk about 100 points, but finally they are asking B and C, B can give C how many points? In a game of 500 points, in a game of 300 points. Then accordingly we have to change the equation. Here equation, okay, this is fine. All are 100, 100, 100 only. But certain questions they'll change. You be ready for that. Clear with this question? This is regarding game. Sir, you said races and game. This question is related to game. I'll give one question related to race also. Are you clear with this? Have you got 100 by 90? Now can I give one other question? Can you solve? I'll just modify the same. Let me give you the other question. I don't give any option. Let us see this other question. A can give B 20 points. B can give C 10 points. How many points A can give C in a game of 200 points? Now I changed. Let us see how many of you can answer this question. In a game of 100 points, A can give B 20 points. B can give C 10 points. How many points A gives C? A can give C in a game of 200 points. Now what is the first equation, sir? A by B is 100 by 80. Superb. Then B by C is 100 by 100 by 90. Now what do you want? A by C. How you got A by C is A by B into B by C. A by B is 100 by 80. B by C is 100 by 90. This 0, this 0, this 0, this 0 cancel. It's nothing but 100 by 72. Okay. But A and C are playing 100 points game, 200 points game. Then 100 by 72 I can write it like 200 divided by 144. Do you agree? Now what is the difference? What is the difference? 56. The answer is 56. A can give C 56 points in a game of 200. If it is a game of 100, 28. Got it? Right. But races and games related to game we done with the question. Now related to race, same question, terminology change. In a 1500-meter race, Anil beats Bakul by 150 meters. See here, first you need to beat or give me that person should complete the race. A should complete the race and beats Bakul by 150 means A completed 1500. By the time B is 1350. A should complete the race, then only he can climb, beat something. So A, Anil complete the race. The race is for 1500. He completed. He beats Bakul by 150 meter means. So B, okay, Bakul is 150 meter less. By the time Arun completed the race, he is 150 meter behind. Right. So next one. In the same race, B beats C by 75. Then what should be B value? 1500. C 1425. Now question is regarding A by C. If not mentioned, we have to take same race. If not mentioned different thing, you should consider it's also 1500 meter race only. Now what is A by C? 1500 when it is A. What is C? The difference will decide the answer. How to get A by C? You know A by B and B by C. So multiplying that we will get A by C value, which is 1500 divided by 1350. This is 5, 15, 10 times 15, 9 times 10 by 9 into 1500 divided by 1425. And we have to be a bit smart enough because numerator we need to maintain 1500. A by C, A will be 1500, C should be according to that. So already 1500 available in numerator. If denominator is divided by 10, then we are done with the answer actually. So what is the denominator multiplication? 15,000 numerator, okay. divided by 9 into this. So we got 225, 2 there. What is that? 126 and 2. I think if I'm not wrong, this is what the value. Now I can write this as 1500 divided by 1282.5. Now the difference is what your answer. What's the difference is 217.5. Option E. See this race related how we are handling the question. It's pretty much similar to that game one. A beats B by 150 meters in a race of 1500 meters. A should complete the race. A completed 1500 meter. At that time, B is 1350. That 150 gap required. Then B beats C by 75 meter means B should complete the race. Race is for 1500 meter. B 1500 meter. At the time, C is 75 less. So 1425. Now question is A beats C. As they not mentioned, it's the same race we should consider. It's a race of 1500 meter. We should consider the same 1500 only. Now when A is 1500, what is C value? The difference will give the answer. So now A by C is nothing but A by B into B by C. And here I am cancelling. It's 59 times or 50, 150 10 times, 150 9 times, 10 by 9 into this. And make sure numerator should be 1500 required. Okay, or else we cannot get the answer. So that is why I'm not disturbing this, not cancelling this. Some people say, sir, divide with 5 or something like that. I agree, but I need to maintain 1500 in numerator. That's what the scenario. So I maintain that. I divide this with 10. Okay, by making sure after multiplying denominator, dividing by 10, divide by 10 here divide by 10. That gives the answer like this. So the difference between A and C is this. Pretty much similar. We discussed already question. A gives B, B gives C, A gives C in 200 meters race like that. Same thing here. Before this, we discussed a question. A given to B, A given to C, B given to C is what? All these are comes under races and games concept. Races and games. Races and games. So, note it. Okay. Next one. This is also races and games. Then averages around 5 questions given. Okay, averages also they given. Let's see about this 26. In a 500 meter race, the ratio of speeds of two participants A and B is 3:4. A has a start of 140 meters. Then A wins by how much? Speeds. Here timing is not given, means timing is constant. Both travel for certain time. Both travel for 10 seconds or 1 minute or 2 minutes. Time is not mentioned. When time is not mentioned, let us consider it's a constant. Then distance directly proportional to speed. Right? Here they said A wins by, means A should complete the race. If anybody want to say A wins by or B wins by means, or A beats by B by something, if they say some wins or beats, that person should complete the race. Here the problem, listen, in this question, A has a start of 140 meters means, what is the race distance? Race distance 500 meters. Listen, B should start at 0 and travel up to 500, but A will start at 140 because A has a start of 140 meters means he'll start 140 meter ahead of B. When B starts at 0, A will start at 140. Now he need to go for the target 500 only. Now 140 to 500 means he need to travel only 260, no 360, right? 360 meters. So A target, A need to win the race means A will travel only 360, but B should travel 500 to complete the race. Now, by the time A travel 360, B travel how much? That decides the answer. Here, distance and speed are directly proportional. Time is not mentioned. Both travel for 10 minutes or 1 hour. Both travel for 10 seconds. Let it be. They're not mentioned. So now, distance ratio is 3:4. Distance traveled by A and B will be 3:4. Now, when this is 360, why I am talking about 360? A should travel 360 meters to complete the race, right? So when A is 360, what's the relation 3 become 360? Multiply with 120. By that time B 480. Now can anyone say what is the answer? A wins by 20. Why sir? A don't think 500 sir. A should travel only 360 because A started from 140. Now A completed the race. A 360 done means A completed the race. By the time A completed the race, B is behind by how much distance? Yeah, B is 480. How much gap? 20 meters. That's why answer is 20. Whenever anybody should give the statement A wins, A beats something, A gives something, means that person should complete the race. Here A completed the race. By the time B is how much behind is what the answer. So when A is 360, B is 480 only. Okay, when Aurus make, let's say like this, when A completed the race, B is at 480. B still need to travel 20 more to complete the race. That's why A beats B by. Actually, it should be like that. A wins B. They should mention here B. A wins B by 20 meters, or A beats B by 20 meters. Okay, so understand here, timing is not required, not mentioned, we're considering as a constant, distance directly proportional to speed. Now, why this 360, sir? These A should travel only 360 meters to complete the race. Why A started at 140? Why A started at 140? In question they mentioned A has a start of 140 meters. Right. Now let me know. Same question, listen. Same question. If they given, they not mention A has a start of, B will win the race for sure. Now can anyone say B wins A by what? Now I'm modifying one statement. Whether people are understand the concept or not, I want that. So I'm just modifying this. This start is not there. Then B speed is more, definitely B will win. Yes or no? Whose speed is more? Yeah, when not mentioned, both will start from 0 only. Now, B wins A by how much? Now, B should complete 500. Speed is more. See, you just understand speed of B is more. Distance traveled by A, distance traveled by B is nothing but 3 is to 4 only. Distance directly proportional to speed. Now, to complete the race, definitely B speed more means B will complete the race first. So, B should reach 500. When B will reach 500 means we have to multiply with 125. Then B will become, at the time A will be 370. Now, I can say B wins A by 125. Now, see these two questions, now we'll get the idea. So, what is here, what is previously? Previously, A is winning, A should complete the race. For completing the race here, 360. Now, here nothing is mentioned. In fact, last line B wins I mentioned, means B should complete the race. B should complete, means as both are starting from 0. In this question, there is no start for A, both start from 0. Right? So, you understand this is races and games concept. Right? So, in the given time, that's what the best way can deliver. Now, let's see about averages, later question. Averages. Close to 27 questions completed so far. Now let's see about 28 averages. We have around 5 to 6 questions related to averages. See this one. A museum has an average of 510 visitors on Sunday and 240 on other days. Find the average number of visitors per day. Average will be generally total divided by number of. Here, average is total visitors divided by total number of days. Total visitors divided by 30 days, total days. Because the question is regarding the average number of visitors, total number of visitors divided by total days. Average is total divided by number of days. Okay, instead of total, put that in a better way, number of. Because everybody know average is total divided by number of. Yeah, let's say this is number of days. Right. So guys, what is the total visitors? What is the total number of days? 30. Right. Total visitors. How many days totally? 30. Sunday you have 5 and remaining days 240. So first I have to know how many Sundays. In that 30 days starts with beginning with a Sunday. So first day is Sunday, 7 days after 8th day Sunday, 7 days after 15th day Sunday, 7 days after, 7 days after. So how many Sundays? 5 Sundays. Remaining 25 are other days. Why that breakup is required is Sunday visitors are different, remaining days visitors are different. Can I write now 5 into 510? Why 5 into 510, sir? 5 Sundays in Sunday visitors are 510. Then 25 into 240. What is that 25? Remaining days are 25 and each day 240 visitors. Now as calculator not allowed in exam, you can divide by 10, 10, 10, 10 out. Then I can divide by 3. 3 17 times, 3 8 times. 5 into 17 is 85. 25 into 8 is 200. It's 285. You can check your regular booklet. Okay, in that average, this question is there. But instead of museum, we said picnic. Okay, some other place, library. So not museum, library. Same question you find any textbook in library you go, there is a question, this one averages topic, that question is there. But instead of museum, you have a library. A library has an average of 510 visitors. That's a repeated question in a lot of government jobs. Same, no value change also. 285. Average total number of visitors divided by number of days. Calculator not allowed, so don't go for a complicated multiplication, making as a big number, then dividing by 30. It will take time. Please be smart enough. Averages. See the next one. Hope you understand this question. Okay, so let's see about next question. Find the average of square of 5 consecutive odd numbers starting from 1 to 9, where the last odd number is 9. Everyone know from 1 to 9 what is the odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Last number 9 also they explain. Waste of thing. Okay, but fine. You have to do square of those numbers. Right. So what is the average then? Total divided by what is the sum of that? 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square, 9 square. Right? Okay. Now the summation divided by. So what's the answer? Average of the square of, okay, wait. Square of first 5 consecutive odd numbers. Yeah, that's what we are doing, square. 33. So what is the summation you got? 165 divided by number of terms. 5 terms. So we got 30. Don't again apply, sum of squares of natural numbers n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. This is a small number. Don't waste time. That too, only sum of natural numbers. This is odd numbers. Not all. Do that summation. It's very simple. 33. Next question. Sir, no discussions. See the next question. Average weight of P, Q and R is 45 kg. The average weight of P and Q given, Q and R is given. The question is regarding what is the weight of Q. PQR average is given, P and Q average is given, QR average is given. you have to calculate Q value. What is average is sum or total divided by number of. So what is the first equation? P plus Q plus R, 45 into 3, 135. Very good. What about next one? Average weight of P and Q 40. So then P plus Q will be equal to 80, right? So 2 into P plus Q is nothing but 2 into 40, 80. Then Q plus R equal to 86. Now, from these two, I can decide R is nothing but 55, 135 and 80. From first and last, I can decide P is nothing but equal to 49, right? When 55 and 49, which is 104, remaining will be Q. 31. Very good. 31 is the answer. Or some of you will say, sir, I'll add P plus Q, Q plus R. That is also correct, sir. I did actually P sub R separately, then P separately, then calculating Q. Or else, listen, you add P plus Q, you add Q plus R, subtract PQR. That will give the answer. This is nothing but Q only. What is this? 80. This is 86 minus, wait, yeah, P plus Q, Q plus R 86 only, minus this, which is nothing but 31. That's equal to Q. You can see that. You can do in your own style. I'm not stopping that. You got 3 equations, 3 unknowns. You can do in your own style. If suppose they are asking R, directly you can attack. P plus Q, P plus Q plus R is there. R will be obtained directly. P can be found out directly. But for Q, you can add these two and subtract P plus Q plus R. Or you calculate these things and then do. It's all up to you. So average related question, basic things. Okay, so far 3 questions were discussed related to averages. See the next one. Average monthly income of Rakesh and Suresh. Suresh and Ramesh. Rakesh and Ramesh. Now three equations, 3 unknowns. Rakesh, Suresh, Ramesh. 3 unknowns are there. Here I can say Rakesh plus Suresh is how much? 5050 multiplied by 2. Okay, we got 10,100. Suresh plus Ramesh, 6,250 multiplied by 2, which is 12,500. Rakesh plus Ramesh, 10,400. 3 equations, 3 unknowns. Now, can anyone say what is the Rakesh value? How to handle that? 3 equations, 3 unknowns possible. But how to calculate? The previous one equation solving, this one also equation solving. Why we are multiplying by 2, sir? There are 2 people, average. Sum is nothing but average into number of persons are 2, right? Okay. Now listen. How can you handle this is add all right side and left side. Add left and right side, what will happen? If you add all this, Rakesh will come 2 times, Suresh will come 2 times, Ramesh will come 2 times. Whereas this side, 400 and 100, this is 20,500. 20 and 12, it will be 32, 33,000 if I am not wrong. So, Rakesh plus Suresh plus Ramesh is 16,500. Now, what is required? What is required? Rakesh. So, subtract these two. Rakesh will be 4000. This equation with this equation, if you subtract, right? Okay, you will get Suresh cancel, Ramesh cancel, Rakesh will be 4000. See the equation, you got 2, 2, add all, we will get combine as 3. Guys, why here 2? Why extra 2 here? 2 times Rakesh, 2 times Suresh is coming, right? 2 times Ramesh is coming. When I add all those 3 equations left and right, answer Rakesh will be 4000. Average, again basic question, not much more. Now see this next question. This is also average, next also average. 32 and 33. 32, sir. Average salary of 3 employees. Two employee salary given. Third employee salary required. Very easy. What is summation? X plus Y plus Z will be 3000, right? Y into 3? 3 people. Now one is 1100. One is 500. Means 1600. Obviously Z must be 1400. Then only it will satisfy. That's it. It's a basic question. See that. Next 33. Average is very important. You can observe. Lot of questions given. Time and distance important. Upstream, downstream, both and streams also. Right. So now what is this question? Answer 10.5. Listen, guys, listen. If it is 3 natural numbers, what will be your answer is? Generally 3 natural numbers means what we will do? 1 plus 2 plus 3 divided by 3, which you got 2, right? But the shortcut, when terms are in AP, listen. When terms are in AP, first number plus last number divided by 2. When terms are in AP, first number plus last number divided by 2. Natural numbers 1 to 20 means what is first number? Is it AP or not? So then first number plus last number divided by 2 is sufficient. If it is 100 means 1 plus 100 divided by 2. Or else, listen, you know one formula. N into n plus 1 divided by 2 is summation. Average means n will cancel. N plus 1 by 2. So generally first number plus last number divided by 2. Terms are in AP means. Now related to ages, partnership concept, ratios. I'm going with the concept wise. Okay, now where average is done. Now we'll go for ratios related, partnership related questions and ages related questions. Now series 34, 3 numbers ratio is mentioned. Sum of the squares is 1862. Then the middle number will be what? Sum of the squares is given. What is the middle number? Guys, can you give the answer without solving this question? 10 seconds to decide the answer. What's the answer? Which number they're asking? Middle number must be multiplied up to answer 14. Why to solve the question? Sum is integer or not? Sum of squares is integer value. Definitely it should be 2 multiple. 2 multiple only option? 14, that's it. If there are multiple even numbers, then I'll try solving the question. But here, if they ask third number, it should be 5 multiple. If they ask first number, it should be 3 multiple. If they ask first number, it should be 3 multiple. So no sir, I want to do this question as it is. Okay, 3 numbers are 3k, 2k, 5k. Sum of their squares means 9k square, 4k square, 25 into k square. This is equal to 1862. You need to calculate k value. I believe k will be equal to 7. We'll check that. Now here 9 plus 4 13, 13 and 25 38. 38 k square is 1862. 38 now 38 5 times. That what is 38 5 times? We will get 190. We cannot go for 5 times. We should go for 4 times. Is it 38 or not? 1862 right here. 862. Now divide, you will get 49 times. Then what will be k value? 7. Minus also okay, but it is in ratio and in fact you can go for minus as well. That's one possibility. Now answer will be 21 and this will be 14. This will be 35. See, all options are available. 21 available, 14 available, 35 available. But they're asking middle number. If they ask last number 35, they ask first number 21. It's as simple as 3 multiple. First number means 3 multiple. Only available option is 1. If they ask the third one, like that you try. Don't waste your time in exam solving all. For this question, do like 2 multiple required, only one option available. Right. Now see the 35. Ratio of ages of them is 4:2. Sum of their ages is 6 years. Ratio of their ages after 8 years. See here also what is 4 plus 2? They given also sum is. So Meenu age present is 4. Meera present age is 2. Ratio adding 6. They given also 6, it's 8. Now after 8 years what will happen? This will be 12. This will be 10. What is that ratio is? 6 and 5. Very basic question. So don't argue 4:2 is 2:1. Yeah, if they're given, fine. Then 2 plus 1 is 3. They're given 6, we'll double, we'll do that. But they given 4:2 as it is. 4 plus 2 6. They said sum is 6. So directly Meenu age is 4, Meera age is 2. Then they said after 8 years, sorry, after 6 years. Okay, fine, after 8 years only. Correct. The 6 is sum of them after 8 years, so it is 6:5. Now let's see about next question. Ages question I said we have 4 to 5 again. Age of Ram and Sham differ by 16. 6 years ago, Ram was 3 times as old as Sham. What is the present age of Ram? Okay, guys, check it out here. Listen, one of the important point. Listen, right? See, let it be your age is 20 minus 30. Assume. What is the difference? Yours is 20 minus 30. Let us say difference will be 10. After 5 years, your age will be 25. Then mine will be 35. Difference 10. 5 years ago, 5 years before, yours 15, mine 25. Difference. So difference between the ages will remain same. Present 16 means 6 years before also. They said Ram and Sham 3:1. What's the difference here? 2, but it should be 16. We have to multiply with 3 into 8, 24. 1 into 8, 8. So 6 years ago, Ramesh age is 24. Present will be 30. Completed. Right? You just observe what is happening there. Okay. They said 3 times. 3:1 we have to do. Ram and Sham, the age difference is 16. 3 years ago or 6 years ago or 6 years after, difference will be 16 only. Here 3 times means 3:1. Difference will be 2. Difference will be 2 as per this, but they given it as 16 years. 2 becomes 16 means I have to multiply by 8. Here 3 multiplied by 8. Here 1 multiplied by 8. So Sam age 6 years ago. This is situation 6 years ago. Ram is 6 years ago will be 24. Then present will be 24 plus 6, which is equal to 30. If question is regarding Sham percentage, answer will be Sham percentage. Answer will be 40. 14, 1, 4. 8 plus 6. If it is Sham percentage, 8 plus 6. Understanding what is this 2 and what is 16? Difference remains same. Okay. Next one. That's what there is a way you people can solve the question very fast. Now let's see about 37. Then we will see partnership related questions. 37 please. Age of a father is 7 times the age of his son. 10 seconds you can answer this question. What's the answer? 10 seconds you can answer this question. Answer 35. Why sir? Father age is 7 multiple. 7 multiple only one option. We need 7 multiple. Age will be integer. 7 multiple required. Son age will be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. It should be integer value. 7 multiple. Options divided by 7 only one option. Bit lucky we got directly. No sir, I want original procedure. I'll still give the other method. Father and son present age is 7:1. In next 10 years means after 10 years. After 10 years, father and son is 3 times, right? Guys, listen. 3:1. See, you multiply this with 3, it can become 9:3. 7 to 9, how much increase? 1 to 3, how much increase? But originally it should be 10 years. Originally age is increased by how much? 10 years. But in ratio, both are increased by 2. 2 represent 10. I have to multiply by 5. So what is 7 multiplied by 5? Father 35. Son is 5. This also I don't want, sir. I'll give another method. One is very simple. We need 7 multiple. Sir, why you multiplied second equation with the 3? One basic common sense. Compared to your present age, your future age will be more. Next. So ratio also should be bigger one. Present 7:1. Future ratio should be bigger one. 3:1 is small one. I am multiplying. If you multiply by 2, 6:2, it's still not bigger. Compared to present, future must be bigger one. So you are multiplying by 3. So it's bigger than the given. The other reason, both difference should be same. Difference should increase by same. And some people, those who are not able to understand this method, I'll give you simple. If son is k, father will be 7k. And after 10 years, f plus 10 will be equal to 3 times of s plus 10. Now, f is nothing but 7k. 7k plus 10 equal to 3k plus 30. 4k equal to 20, k equal to 5. This is what everybody is waiting for, this method. Okay, that's what you can go ahead. Present age, if son is k, father will be 7k. After 10 years, f plus 10, 3 times of that. After 10 years is common for both father and son. In next 10 years, then you got k value 5. So father will be 7 into 5, 35. Son percentage is 5, father percentage is 35. But in exam, if this question is given, no second thought, 7 multiple directly. Don't waste all these things. This method is given to make sure you people handle in tough situations if new question is given. Now see this 38.